Que slaque, mis gentes. What's cracking? I hope everybody's doing well. Oh my lord. What's up, people? We back, we here, we at it. As you can see, your boys back on American Trucker Simulator. It's something I wanted to do, something random, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be playing games I don't feel like playing, because then it doesn't seem natural to me. But we here. Yeah. It's a fun game. It's a fun simulator. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to them, excuse me. It makes me feel like relaxed, somewhat relaxed. No, somewhat relaxed. Not completely relaxed, because I'll be dead ass honest. There's times where it just drives me absolutely bonkers. I'm like, we're gonna go to fisticuffs. But yeah, this game is heavily modded out. Just so you know. Heavily modded. So yeah. But right now, we're all over the place. We're delivering freight to St. Louis from Minnesota. Exactly, Helena, Minnesota. If you're wondering why, we got a bunch of DLCs. Two of them were provided by Crazy Cajun. Shout out for the gifts on that one. Yeah, this game is heavily modded, so I would play it normally, but if you're gonna give me mods, dude, I'm gonna enjoy it. I mean, I'm still driving like a normal trucker somewhat, but I gave up on that academy. Thing. That was, yeah, that wasn't for me. Thank you for getting out of the way. That's a first. But yeah, dude, it's that trucking academy, driver's academy thing. That one was bullshit. And that thing that I kept staying on. It was the same. It was just an insane, like, obstacle course. What the hell? Who caught me? What? Speeding? Where the cop at? I didn't pass by no cop. Whatever. I got 2.8 million. They can find me whatever the hell they want. And kiss my ass. But yeah. Heavily modded. I got like 29. But I'll be honest with you, not all the mods work. Not all the mods work. You know, friends of mine are telling me that, yo, it's best to play these games with these mods on the PC because it's actually more fun. You can do more things, yada yada yada. But I didn't really know how to operate the mods unless the game has it. Apparently, there's websites where you can get mods from, but I'm not completely aware of that. So right now, I got to drive 1,393 miles. And I got to do it. I forgot how many days I got to get there. Thank you for getting out the way. I know, I take a lot of risks. You wouldn't do this in real life, by the way. But it does kill me when these people just don't get out of the way. The best one is when there's vehicles that I'll pass by and they'll just they'll slow their asses down, and then when you go to pass them, all of a sudden they find the accelerator. I get so mad I just push them off the road. I know it's a fine, but it's like, fudge it, dude. I'm traveling very, very fast, by the way. I cut him off because he's a jerk. The speed limit is 70. But if I'm not mistaken, when you got a full load, you're supposed to drive like 65. You don't want to know my speed limit right now. Then again, you... Ah! I damaged my truck a little bit. I think I bumped the car a little too hard. Oh my Lanta. I don't know what's going on there. Did I bump the mic? Let me get it out the way of the fan. I don't know if that helps, but... Yeah, see that? Like, why the hell did they go up in the way, bro? This is a pain. So this is what I'm hauling right now. I wish I had a steering wheel, but I'm doing this all. Ay, qué susto! You believe it or not, those little ass freaking whatchamacallits, those are road markers, the reflectors, they're sturdy. They're very sturdy. Annoyingly sturdy. Excuse me a second. Is that better now? Or is it because the air is reflecting off of me and into the mic? I don't know. Very strange, though. Like, my boy Cajun has this, he has this game, of course, as I said before, but, he has this mod that's funky, but it sounds cool. It's like the rig is like completely customized. It sounds pretty dope. Then it's pretty dope. Yeah, some of you guys will hit me up on Stellar Blade and whatnot. I'd be like, yo, you gonna finish Stellar Blade? And I am, you know. I know I sounded like a pansy every time I was playing it, considering the fact that I was always like, oh, why they gotta be, you know, why she gotta be like overly sexy? But after playing the games that I played last year, we needed that sexiness in our lives because, sweet Jesus. Well, we at it. We're moving in. Point of entry, what? Was that really a... You can bypass the way... Okay, cool. I was gonna bypass it anyways. I think it's like a $9,000... a $9,000 fine if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. This is the infamous spot that I try to outrun a train, and this ass clown appeared before me, and I tried to maneuver out of his way, and I thought, well, you know, it's a freaking gate. Well, it's a gate to a freaking Mack truck, considering the fact that this 18-wheel is hauling a shit ton of weight. I'll be able to make it through this thing, bust right through it, no problem. Well, apparently, nay. Hell, a bush stops this massive behemoth. How? Don't know. But it does. Do I like it? Not really. But did I create the game? Again, no. You know what? No, I'm done with you people. Y'all driving slow AF. You didn't have your signal on, by the way. You gonna use it at the last minute? Jerky ass jerk. Usually I play music, but apparently the last time I was streaming, I was playing it on the damn stream, and it was not good. At least that's what I was told. It's no bueno. But at the same time, I don't know why this son bitch is vibrating. I gotta get another boom arm or something. Is he going straight? He's hitting. This is what I don't understand, dude. Like, really, bro? When you're in motion, you spin slow as fuck? But the moment you stop, you're whipping that steering wheel. Jesus. Makes no damn sense. Hey. Ooh. We out here. Yes, I'm speeding. You don't want to know how fast I'm going. Oh my God. You gotta slow it down some. But playing it on the steering wheel probably gotta be like 10 times better. Playing it with the steering wheel. Because you can actually maneuver how it is. Like I gotta like really crank that turn on the joystick. Because this is how I'm playing. On the joystick. My boy does this on the steering wheel. My other boy plays it on his damn cell phone. I think that's what he said, but yeah, the mods in this thing are fun. I like them. The one of the mods I have so far is now, is there a way, Swag, since you, thank you for commenting, bro. Is there a way to like increase like when is this, how do I explain this damn question? Like when I make a turn and I'm Wepa! What is wrong with you, my friend? Sorry. See how it is? Like, I don't know if you can see how the steering wheel, I'm literally cranking each one left and right, but look how slow it turns the steering wheel. Like, I'm sorry, I drive big rigs. This is too slow. Is it because of the remote control? And is there an adjustment, kind of like how we would adjust like when you play first-person shooters? Because this thing is a cow when it comes to turning. I hope I made the question understandable, because I know I'm a bit distracted and I didn't explain it right. What did I do? Oh. Damn it. I was like 5 over, guy. Excuse me, I know I'm in the way. Go into options and look, there should be one there. Okie dokie. Media, options, full screen resolution. It's audio. G, track defenses, shifting, air brake simulation, realistic fuel consumption, truck speed limiter. I am looking. Can I find it? Who knows? That's the interface. Huh. What? Hold on, son. They have an air horn? I want to program that. Where is it? That's new. That's new. I never noticed. I lost it. Where is it? Air horn. Wow. I don't know what the beacon is. I don't need a differential lock. I don't need to drop the air. Oh, we got cruise control. So B, when you hold on to B, it's to set the cruise control. Here I am finding other shit, not what I'm looking for, but either way, that's pretty dope. Engine brake. Ah. Engine brake is B. I wonder if I can do the engine brake. What? I don't understand. Why is it? You know what? Whatever. Let's go to Bluetooth input, transmission, steering sensitivity. Cool. I don't know any of these words. Thanks for the follow, Swaggy. But how do you do this? I'm not that smart, Swaggy. If you're still here, fam. Steering sensitivity. Steering non-linearity. I don't know what that means. Steering animation range. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so lost. so lost. Whatever. But either way, Swaggy, good luck on telling me about that one. That's awesome. I got an air horn now! Because I had this little punk ass horn. I like that. I got an air horn now. That's freaking dope. Ay, que susto! It's going too fast. Okay. I have air brakes when I'm hitting the brake. Not air brakes. I have engine brake when I'm hitting the brakes. Coming through. We're coming through. That'd be dope to ride that tunnel with a motorcycle. Oh, that would be amazing. Hi, Maria. Hi, Maria. What's going on, my friend? Get out of the way. Gotta look at the side. What was that? I'm so glad you asked. It is that little black spot at the bottom of my the black bar underneath the windshield. It's I think you've seen it. It's like it was on TikTok and on Facebook and Instagram, basically all the social medias for a while. It was that magnetic, that static clinging, like after. Oh shit! Good thing we stopped on the train. Well, since we stopped, I'll show you. See? It's the eyes. I don't know if you could tell. Yeah, that's how you shut it off. Turn it on, that's my running lights. I don't know if you could tell. I can't zoom it. But yeah, that's what I'm hauling, a bunch of Western Stars. I wanted to get this mod that is sorry. Keep forgetting you gotta hold down on the button to get back inside the cab. But yeah. There's a mod that apparently get the lowrider paint job, which I freaking want so bad. That'll be dope AF, bro. I know I just said AF, but that's because, you know, I got notified about my cursing last stream. But it wasn't my fault, it was the game's fault, but you know. I'm trying to find out why the hell my mic is open. Is it like the air or something? Like maybe the air is... I feel like maybe the air is getting to it, because I got my fan on ever since I updated the whole build here. Do I miss it? Not really, because what I used to do was I used to drive cars, car carriers. So, meh. I never really... I mean, it's because when we started out, we weren't really taking... we weren't... whatchamacallit, we weren't taking... like dealership vehicles at the time, So what we did was we started off with shipping companies. You know, certain places like we had people that would ship their cars to Russia, Africa, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, basically anywhere. We would pick up their cars and we'll bring them to the ports so they can be shipped. Thousand miles, bro. I got 1,000 miles to drive in this beast. But it's slow ass trucks in the way. If I didn't have kids, maybe. You know, if I didn't have kids, yeah, because I made a good amount of money doing that. It makes it serious. I had to pass them. I know it's not really part of the simulation, but then again, I ain't going to jail for the simulator. Anyways, yeah, if I didn't have children, I'll still be driving. I would be driving those trucks because you make a lot of money. I don't recommend it if you got a family or you're thinking of having a family. Hell, if you even get married, unless this girl is completely used to this or 100% down with you being gone, you know, 2 or 3 months at a time, then by all means make that money. But it's hard. It's hard because I got 2 kids, man. I'm not down for leaving them that long. Hell, it killed me 2-3 years ago just to fucking go to Tennessee to be with my homies and my riding club, and it was bad, dude. It was bad. I missed my family hard, you know. But, you know, like what I miss about it was being in places like this. You know, I would just drive and, you know, you would think, hey, keep your eyes on the road. But at the same time, since you're driving and you have absolutely no idea where you're at, you have no choice but to look around. And you're like, wow, look at this. Wow, look at that. Like, when I had one shipment going up into the White Mountains, I was driving, and I didn't go through like the Kangamangas Highway or nothing like that. I was just driving on the highway, and because you keep going up 93 and you keep driving, eventually the highway narrows down to like 2 lanes, and then you keep driving again, and you come out to this opening because you're driving, you know, there's trees on either side, and you get through this opening, and it's just a giant rock face on your left hand side. And you actually see some, I mean, no offense, I'm sorry for saying it, but you see some crazy ass white people climbing up the side of that rock, that mountain, and it's all stone. It's all stone, but it's literally beautiful to see. You see like the layers in between the stones. Like I'm not some type of scientist, so I wouldn't know what those layers are, but I know that rocks are created by compressed earth. So seeing that is just beautiful. You know what I'm saying? In the wintertime, it's even better. There was a spot in, oh my God, I believe it was North Dakota or South Dakota, where it was just flatlands, and you could just see for miles and miles and miles. And I'm like, yo, this is dope. But, you know, once you get married, you know what I'm saying, you don't really want to be gone that long. I mean, unless, like I said, unless she's used to it and you're used to it, she's both, you know, she's down for it, then by all means, make that money. But it's hard. I still enjoy, like I said, for me, I'm driving buses, you know, so I get to see a lot of stuff, but only within a few states. I'm still discovering new shit here in my own state, you know what I'm saying? But I go to Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, and you know, once in a while it's the same shit, but you know, you get that rarity, you visit a different part of that state, you know. Ooh, 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 ooh. Is that a garage I can buy right there, son? I think that's a garage I can buy. You can't see it. It's on the little GPS map that's on the side there. I'm driving like literally 80 miles an hour, and the speed limit's 60. Why? Cause YOLO. Plain and simple. YOLIZIUS. Better, like, you know, if you guys are enjoying the stream over on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, don't forget to like it. If you're liking it, you know, subscribe to it, brother. Hit that little notification bell, let you know when I'm on next time. Those of you on TikTok, you know, you guys can spam the shit out of that like. Just tap the screen, tap the hell out of that screen, and watch those likes fly, because it helps me out with the algorithm on all apps, to be honest with you. Helps me out with the algorithm, gets more people over here involved and whatnot. But yeah, and that's another thing. If you see me answering questions and you're like, I didn't ask this fool shit, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube and, you know, TikTok, and once in a while I get a question asked to me on Discord. So far we're climbing it down. We went from 1,395 miles to 1,003 miles. In case you're wondering where I'm going, hold on. Look at this. I started up here. Let's see if I can zoom in. Here's where I started. Climbing all the way to Butte. And I know it's not Butte, it's Butte. So we came down here to Bozeman, to Laurel. And we are somewhere, there we are. We are outside of Casper and entering Cheyenne. So we have to go all the way out here to St. Louis. So we got to go to Missouri. We got to drive to the Western Star here in Missouri. And that's a long ass drive. A long ass drive. We're, like I said, look at it. We're outside of Cheyenne. And they're going to have me take the exit to hop on to 80. And 80 will lead me to 136, and 136 will lead me to 29. 29 will lead me to 70. 70 will lead me to 50, and it brings me right to the, well, Route 44. But yeah, that's a shit ton of driving. Let me clear, let me clear, let me clear, let me clear, let me clear. Oh yeah! And they can close roads here? Like, that's weird. I don't recall seeing that type of shit. But it had those cross arms to stop you from driving on that section of highway. I do not remember it. Oh, big man, oh, thanks for sharing the live. I'm sorry, I gotta keep an eye on this shit. If you guys want to help a brother out, you should share too. That'd be awesome. Super de-duper. Who the hell still drives a Taurus? Sorry, this is... Only my homies understand this type of passing. Like, who the hell passes on the breakdown lane? Nice boys. Cody! Oh shit, I passed by the cops. See, that's what happens when you distract me. I got ticketed for going 30 over the speed limit. I was doing 30 over the speed limit. Oh god, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, this freaking Dodge Charger. Get the hell out of the way. It takes me forever to get back up to speed, bro. It's so bad. It's so bad to get back up to speed. But it's a, you know, I'm hauling 3 other trucks right behind me, so Get out of there, flipping away, my friend! Look. Okay, I'll have to say, if this guy doesn't get out of my freaking way. But don't get it twisted, some of the AI is a dick. Like, they'll go out of the way and be like, you know what? Screw you. I'm gonna just cut you off again. That's happened to my boy Colby. Y'all know him as Crazy Cajun. If you miss your family, what? If you missed your family, you wouldn't. I'm not saying that doesn't make me miss my family any less. I'm just saying you see a lot of new things out there. You see a lot of new things out there, and it's great. You know? Would I do it now? Not really, no. But most of my life I've been driving, you know what I'm saying? I went from tractor trailers to, you know, all that, and then coming, you know, here to buses. So my train of thought is, why am I doing this long ass driving for free? I'd rather get paid. I know it sounds fucked up, but it's just like, oh shit, I missed my exit, didn't I? That's what happens with talking shit. I took too much time reading. But I paused it before I read it. But anywhoozle. Come on. I gotta get this thing, gotta clear it. Am I... Look it. I. Whoo! Barely. Not sure y'all saw that, but I barely made that turn. The trailer, not the trailer, but the last tractor just climbed a little bit on that signal. That's terrifying. Because you lose money. That freaking thing gets damaged, you lose money. That pisses me the fuck off like you wouldn't believe. Sorry for swearing, YouTube, I'm sorry. But it does, it annoys the hell out of me. And how does the sound look? Because it shows that my mic is open, but it shouldn't be. I shut the music. I shut the music off. I feel like I can feel the freaking trailer tipping. ¿Sabes qué? Está bien. I have to pull over soon. Cause I'm getting exhausted. Yes, the whole highway's open. The whole highway's open. And this guy's in the way. Sorry, we don't need you on this world anymore. I got charged $701 for an accident. But he didn't need to leave. He didn't need to be here. You were in the lane. You had all the room in the world to move over. You didn't want to move over. You want to do the speed limit? Do it in hell. Of course you want to do this in real life. Oh, okay. Oh, that magnet got out of the way just in time. ¡Ay! ¡Qué susto! But yeah, it doesn't mean that you love your family any less. I'm sorry. I'm going back and forth. I want to make sure that I answered your question. Being, it's like being with your family and going to be on the road isn't, it's not like you're abandoning your shit, you know what I'm saying? You got to make your money. You know, and if it means that I have to disappear for weeks on end to make my family that money, that's fine. Hell, I got, you know, when my job that I drive buses for, we became corporate and they needed buses out in Minnesota. You know, did I have to leave my family for that? Yes, but I only really had to do it for like 2.5 days. Why is this freaking trucker in my way? Sorry. Yo, Randy. But where was I? Before I was, you know what? I can't stand people. It's not right. It's a simulator. Well, I'm simulating the way I would drive if this was in my way. People are annoying. Yeah. You know, we had to bring buses out to Minnesota and stuff. So we drove it out there and we flew back to grab another thing and bring it back. You know what I'm saying? When I missed my family, yeah, but it kept it in my head that I was gonna be back in a couple days. So did it suck? Of course it sucks, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. I mean, I'm pretty sure you would leave your family if it meant, you know, providing. Hell yeah. I'm not saying illegal stuff. I'm saying, you know, just your due diligence, your job. I can hate people. Look, it made me hit the brakes, and this thing is so slow. See, that's what it looks like at nighttime. I have my lights on? Yes, I do. I gotta find a freaking rest area soon before my guy goes into fatigue. But see, look at this shit. Ain't that beautiful? That's beautiful. Look at that mirror right there. Seeing that freaking this guy had all the time in the world. All the time in the world. See? We don't need you in this world. Goodbye. Sorry. Well, we don't need you in the simulation world. That's that. I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't do this in real life. Or would I? Look at this guy. Another one. We don't need you here. Go away. Oh, damn, already hitting fatigue? You heard him yawn? Shit! Yeah, I'm right in the lane. I think it's because the guy's going into fatigue. That's why I think that's why I like this game too, Randy. My intrusive thoughts win. I'm like, you know what? This is a simulation. It's not real. You're in my way? Get out of the way, guy. Oh, they got motorcycle cops too in this area. Got 740 miles left of the trip. Thanks for sharing it live, brother. I appreciate it. Oh, damn, look, there was a rest area there. Why didn't I even saw the sign too. I even saw the damn sign. I got like a little itty bitty, ittiest little spot before it goes red. Oh, there we go. It's 1 mile. Cool. Which side? Alright, trucks over here. Where the hell? I don't trust it, so I'm gonna go out of the way. And there. You go to sleep. 7:33 in the morning. It's a beautiful day. Got my lot lizard with me. That's Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. And I got a twin sister in the back. No, sorry. What is she doing there? She's just eye candy. She's just there like, Daddy, you want me to drive? I'm like, no, girl, you know what I'm saying? You done enough for the world, saving us and all that shit. I'll drive. I'm ridiculous, I know. But 689 miles. And all I gotta do now is I think I'll make it. I think I have enough fuel to make it there completely. Yeah, 12 hours. Ah, no, Randy, don't gift. That's fine. Just your support here is good. No gifting. Salte del medio! Sorry. I hit the SAP button. Get out of the way! You do what you want, bro. You can bypass the near way station. Have a safe journey. Sweet! We bypassing the way station. That's the way station right there. So I bought this truck with 43,000 miles. I've driven it since, yeah, I know the cop pulled me. I was driving 27 over, he gave me a $5,000 fine. Why don't I care about the fines? Because I'm making a good amount of money. I had to mention right now I have 2.8 million in the account, in the business. Ah! I almost lost control of my truck. That's what I get for being an idiot. Sorry. Yeah, 2.8 million in the account. So, I'm not worried about them. I'll run a red light. I'll crash as many people on here, as long as it doesn't take too much of my money. Hold on. You guys want me to read? It's very difficult to read while driving. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my lord. My lord. Did you see any signs? This is why you don't text and drive, people. I was looking at my damn phone to see what the hell it was that messaged. Somebody wanted to know if I modded, why didn't I mod the no fines? Because what's the fun in it? It makes me feel like I'm above the law. That's why I added 29 mods and I didn't shut off the don't give me a ticket thing and the accident thing. I know what it's, I want to know what it feels like to be one of the elite people that live in this country. Salte, stupid! Thank you, Dios mío. Jerk. Hold on, I gotta pause and read. There, we answered your question. I can't remember what this is. This is American Truck Simulator. Matter of fact, I'll write it for you. I have 17 hours remaining for this damn thing. This is like their spin-off of Euro Truck Simulator, because I guess Euro Truck Simulator came first. And I want to drive a cab over. I'm not saying I don't like this Peterbilt. Get out of the way! Oh, I'm gonna bash you. I'm gonna bash you. Bye. Bye. Jerks. Just literally had to pay $1,800. $1,800 on those accidents because these people didn't want to get the fudge out the way. I ain't got that much. I mean, I got a good amount of damage. So far, only the wheels. They show you the gauge, the damage gauge. So I'm assuming about 10% damage, body damage. Hell yeah, it was worth it. How you gonna be doing 65 in a 75? And then you're on the left lane. Knowing damn well I'm coming up behind you doing how fast? 85. Oh man, I hope I don't run out of gas. That gauge. That gauge. I don't know. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it to get the biscuit. Mira, otra vez. Sometimes you just gotta hit that breakdown lane. If I run out, I'm not sure if there's two cops that'll give you two different fines, but I'm not taking that risk. I may be a millionaire, but I ain't trying to do that. No, 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 no. Beep, ba, 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 da, boop. Yeah, they got music in this, but they want you to download your shit to it. You can download your own playlist. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. In the motherfucking way. But yeah. Oh shit! Oh shit! My exit! Oh. This is what happens. I gotta stay off the phone. Stop texting me. To come back to the streets, they own me. AKA the Shaw Fleet. The suckers out here very scary. They living out in the month of February. Okay then. But this is a nigga on display then. I'm still addict. A-double-T-I-C. Yeah, I'm singing the Youngbloods. Damn, I believe it is. Yeah, damn. Yeah, I didn't want to download the songs to it because it's like, I feel like it's just giving them more. Like, you know how everything now. Whoa. I feel like, hold on, let me stop. Okay, got so many messages. Yeah, okay, so I feel like a lot of these things now are like everybody wants your info. Download your songs, right? Download your songs to the game. And all of a sudden, that same apparatus, whatever that you signed up to. Let me drink water because I'm dying of thirst. By the way, you guys should get some water as well. Hydrate, you know what I'm saying? Get some lip gloss, you know, chapped lips. I don't know. Dropping this winter. But yeah, I don't we give up enough of our information as it is between all the apps that we download. Hell, perfect example is you have a conversation with somebody, like for instance Randy over here on TikTok, my brother Randy over here. I was hitting him up on smokers, like the grill smokers, you know what I'm saying? He smoked meat and stuff like that. I was having a conversation with him on what would you prefer using, like, because he does this, you know, he's a hunter and all that, fisherman, and he does smoke meats and stuff when he does it. So I was like, yo, how do you do this? I want to learn how to do this. And he was telling me about, you know, hardwood smoke grills, and then these hardwood pellets smokers. And this is a conversation we were having on DMs, back and forth, nothing else. All of a sudden, next day, not lying, next day, I'm on freaking Snapchat, just making a video, and then I'm seeing, you know, who my friends and who the other people that I follow on there, you know, what they're doing. And you know how they always play these little ads in between? They were showing, who was it? Green Mountain Grill Smokers, or Green Mountain Smokers Grill, something like that. Either way, they named Green Mountain. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Then I had one Weber, and then another one for some other freaking thing. And I'm like, wow. Then my wife asked me about my sunglasses, like, who the hell sent me pit vipers? Just the utter mention of the word pit vipers. Literally, again, 2 days, not even 2 days. Later on that day, I'm going through Facebook. And mind you, I only keep Facebook around to keep an eye on my family that's in the motorcycle club. You know what I'm saying? Like, other than that, I would just shut it down. I would shut that thing down because there's no need for me to have the freaking Facebook. But anywho, I go there just to look at that stuff. And as I'm looking at it, again, with the stupid ass ads, they got freaking pit vipers. I'm like, why is this here? When you guys started sending me all these pieces for the PC, I have yet to go into any of my apps and not find nothing about Samsung monitors, Logitech keyboards and stuff like that. Like, it's all PC parts. And I'm like, why am I seeing this? Like, we've completed the build. Like, there's no need for me to see this anymore. But that's what happens. Our phones are our spies, which is conveniently called the spy phone. But yeah, Samsungs, iPhones, Apples, like everything's, they want to know everything you're doing. They don't want to do their jobs anymore. You know how you guys would talk trash about the, well, not you guys, but people in general would talk trash about the police wanting to put scanners and shit everywhere, and they're saying how come they're not just doing their job and going out there and patrolling? Well, how come no one's in the freaking marketing department doing their damn job and seeing what people like? Why do you got to be spying through the damn phone? We want to tweak it so that way we can get stuff for your interest, things that you're interested in. Don't you want things that you're interested in? You sound a lot like the government. Hey, you want to put cameras in your house? Oh, Randy. Thanks, brother. But yeah, it's just how they do it, bro. You know, bad things happen. They want to put cameras everywhere, and they want to put it for your safety. So you guys allow it. You know, but then again, you want to give up safety for your freedom. You don't deserve either. But you know, I'm not even gonna school you on that. Just Google it. You'll see who said it. Anywho. Sorry to turn it dark there, but it's weird. It's weird. I'm not gonna download my music to this thing. Oh damn, they really... Damn, I guess people try to outrun the freaking trains here. Look how long that freaking arm is, the crossing arm. That's wild. Alright, this guy's taking forever. Please don't let anybody come through. That guy's on the opposite side of the... That guy's on the... You saw that, right? That guy's on the opposite side. In my mirror, he's on the opposite side of the bus driving. That's odd. I haven't had Orange Julius in a long time. The Mad Dogs. Wait, you saw that, right? Yeah. Look at that, right there. Maybe I should stop and get gas. I mean gas, diesel. I should make a left, but too late, it's already red. Ah! Really? I never even heard about that. Dragon fruit? Was it good or was it meh? Don't make that left. Jeez. Reminds me of... Finally made it to Missouri. Ripper. Oh, that was a diesel spot. Mother fudger. I was like, you know what? Let me just top off while I'm here. Okay, we cleared it. We're good. Go on ahead and plug me since you said my... Everybody knows Randiddley. Savor the crunch. The hell is that about? Crispy chicken. Get out of the way. Get out of the way! Sorry. We're going through. Dude, not gonna lie, I'm pushing 85, 86. As you can see on my dash, my needle is buried. The needle is buried. Bitch. I gave you a chance. You had all that room. I gave you a chance. You didn't get out of the way. This is what we're doing now. Oh, it feels so good. It's like poetic justice. Oh, man. Oh, believe it or not, that didn't damage my truck. Why would I lie to you? Look, hold on. Hold on. See? No damage. Whoo, I caught it just in time. Yeah, I got a bull guard right there. Aye. Whoo, I was coming in too fast. I gotta slow down. But I didn't want to jam the brakes, so then when they lock up, I start losing it. Last thing I need to do is lose my load. By that I mean my money. Because the last time I was trying to be slick and outrun the crossing arm, or what do you want? I hit the brakes hard because I have a habit of not paying attention to my GPS. But yeah, freaking got down. Like I said, I hit the freaking guardrail and the train hit me so hard, flipped me around. I was looking at all my trucks that I had hauling behind me. It was bad. The damage was horrible. Then when I finally delivered it, because even I shouldn't have, because I knew I was gonna lose the money. I lost money. The only thing I gained from the thing was experience. I actually had to pay them $898,000. Well, I lost $898,000. Don't know if that was part of the mods thing or if that's actually part of the game, because I haven't played this game without the mods. So, yeah, needless to say, it sucked. But like I said, thank God it was just a game, because I wouldn't be doing this shit in real life. I'd be a law-abiding citizen, losing my temper, just like any other normal driver. Like, you son of a bitch, get the hell out of the way! No, I don't really lose my temper that much. It's like, in my mind, I know. It's like my mind reminds me. My brain reminds me, hey, you're getting paid. Please pull in for a nearest inspection. Cool, I hope you don't find the paint transfer or parts of the freaking Lincoln that I just rammed off the road. Stop at the scale ahead and activate the icon. Normally you would wait till the driver gets off the scale before you go, but my gross weight is 73,767 pounds, excuse me. I was gonna get something to drink, but I gotta drink. I gotta drive, so. 3 hours, 55 minutes left. Cause I'm out here driving. I'm still good on gas. Should just take... I know I should have just taken it. I know I should just go and take that guy. But I don't feel like it. Why? 'Cause YOLO. No. Oh, damn. It's an accident. But I'm glad that these people ain't like the real life people. They would stop on this side too just to look. What's going on over there? Has no... Look at the policeman. This has nothing to do with me. Whatever, I'll pass you. At least it won't be too much money you'll take away. There you go. Instead of being $5,000, it's $1,400. What? How dare you? Close down. You're shutting down this. The hell you are. The hell you are. It's the beauty about this thing. It's a freaking game. And I don't give a shit. I ain't driving around a double back to take the exit. Taking this exit. Eat a bag of dicks. No one told him to die there. Running low on fuel and you want me to take a detour. You better get out of the way, partner, because I gotta pass. You're lucky. Trailer damage since when? Why, I was not even... This motherfucker. Trailer damage, 1% trailer damage. I was watching my mirrors as I was passing them. Oh, I love the white walls. Look, that's a mod, by the way, the white walls. My buddy keeps giving me shit. He's like, you really love them white walls? I'm like, yep. These are the nice classic. Look. So sexy. I'm like at a quarter of a tank, aren't I? And you know what's funny is there is no trailer. There is absolutely no trailer. It's just this connection to that freaking truck, to that truck, to that truck. Those trucks are the trailers. It's ridiculous. What'd I do? Tear a mud flap off? Sorry. Had a yawn. So we're making it through. Ooh. Damn, that truck is really red. Jesus. Two and a half hours basically left to make it to St. Louis. this, look at this. Oh, no, you're not brake checking me, puppy. You're going to hell in a handbasket. And then we're gonna move you over here, out of the way. Thank you. Go fuck yourself. Sorry. Sorry, he was in the way. He was being a jerk. Look at this, look at this. Yeah, I know. Right there in the way. Look at this, look at this. What is wrong with these people and doing the speed limit? Look at you, look at you, look at you, and you have a passenger with you. Bye. Sorry, I know I wasn't supposed to be here, but I'm going anyways. Ah! Trailer damage? Where? Oh shit! You saw the trailer? It jumped up. I was looking at it as it was coming down. Oh, I'm losing money on this trip. I gotta stop acting a fool. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. Y'all are just terrible. Y'all are just terrible. Let me do this. You know what I'm saying? You guys are supposed to lead by examples instead of hyping me up. You're like, go ahead, J-Bo, take him out. I'm like, yeah, that should. When I shouldn't. Should be like, no. It's not right. We out here in these streets. Actually, let me go fix my truck. Yeah, I need to clear the turn. Am I clearing it? Am I clearing it? Yes, sir. All this just to see the mechanic. Let me come out here. Cause I got a little bit of damage. Got a little bit of damage. Let's see. Maintenance and repairs. Oh, damn. We did a good one here. It's average wear. So I got to replace it. The red damage is average damage and it could be repaired. So, you know what I'm saying? Because we got that money. Just gonna have them replace it all. Transmission, 14,000. Supposedly. Framework, body work, and tire work. All in all, paying $17,403. Now, if this was real life, I would be collapsing, crying, maybe peeing a little. Ooh, yeah. $3.26 per gallon. Filling up my tanks. I think I have a 300-gallon tank, but lets me know how much I actually use. That way I can. Yeah, just about. I had 75 gallons left. Filled it up 226 gallons. The total is $739 at the pump. Ow, is all I gotta say. So what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna come in like so. Bop, right? I'll leave the trucks here. Really, bro? Because I'm parking here? It's still the sleep lot. You're shitting. I gotta be over there. You're taking the piss. You are taking the piss right now. Are you serious? Wow, bro. Wow. You know what? Let me move forward. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I had to go all the way to the other side of the parking lot. The other side of the parking lot just to nap. That's stupid. That's ridiculous. Laugh if all of a sudden I wake up and they stole my truck. I mean, they stole my trailer. I'm like, oh shit! Mr. George! The people that stole the trailer, my friend! There we go. I think that's the coolest mod ever. Adding those freaking lights. Look at that shit. Oh no, don't hit me. I'm pulling out. Damn it. Oh, cool. I ain't gotta worry about it. I'm like, shit. That stupid freaking train. I ain't gotta worry about the train. Cause we still rolling, 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 rolling. What? Hold on a second. Oh, I love it. Ren diddly, bro, please. You ain't gotta do that, brother. You ain't gotta do that, brother, but thank you. I know I can't tell you do what you want, but... Oh, wait a minute, what? I'm coming up on a... Binoculars, what the hell is that? But yeah, to answer your question, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. It's more heat, unfortunately, because now I have two 45-inch monitors. So it is a lot of heat. Like, to be honest, I think this thing is giving my 3D printer a run for its money. I'm just pulling over here to get a view of whatever the hell they want me to. This is what they want me to look at? That's my first time seeing the binoculars on the road, so I figured I'll pull in to see what the hell it's about. I guess they want to show you the town. I'm skipping it because that's just stupid. Careful, people. I'm making my way through. No, they're not completely the same. The new one is basically the new one. It's an OLED, and I noticed that it's wider. The older model that I have, my wife originally bought me, it's more curved as well, but it's night and day on the picture quality. I had to getting my achievements and we're I don't understand why the TikTok chat won't go through my Streamlabs. When you come in through YouTube, it comes up. It'll notify me. Thank you for getting out of the way, because this dude's a jerk. I think once I make the delivery, I'll end the stream. That way I don't bore you guys to death. Because I think it's like only me and Randy. We're the only ones enjoying this right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like answering your questions. It helps it go by faster. But what the hell is he hauling? Is that a freaking generator? I don't even know what that is. But you're in the wrong lane, buddy! Get out the flipping way. Same to you, brother. Same to you. Happy Father's Day. Please don't let anybody come on my way. Shut up! Give me the $2,000 fine. Eat a bag of dicks. You're in my way. God, I don't even want to know how much money I lost on this trip. I'm just trying to get there. It's like a 27-hour drive from Butte, Montana. Or if you're a wise ass like me, Butte. Oh my God. I live on the edge. Got 26 miles left. Let me through, Papi. Thank you. All right. 13 miles. All right, we head to St. Louis. Of course. That's what happens when I don't pay attention to the GPS. I was like, I'm gonna pass this fool. He's in my way. Gotta take this exit, bud. Last time I did that, I got rear-ended hard. Clear it? Yes. Right here, the Star of Westerns. Oh, thank God. At least their dealership parking lot is bigger. Where should I place it? Get an extra 25 experience points? They want me to put it out there on the left. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, I knew I should have just friggin'... Oh, he's gonna climb. Is it? Is it? Oh, it didn't. Thank you, Jesus. Here we go. Yeah, I think we're good there. We made it. Cool. Time taken 54 hours. Woo! My Lanta. Well, at least. Oh, these guys are dicks. They took away $94,000 for the damage. Oh no. Look at that sexy mother no. Alright. Shut off my lights. I don't want to kill my battery. Okay, let's see. These are the drivers I hired that work for me. So far I got 8. They're bringing in $510,000 a day. Well, you know, together. So right now, Eorspeth, she's made me $3,000. Saskia, she's made me 14 grand. Zanetta, she's only made me only $1,200. Votge better get his ass moving. He's only made me $420. And Willie is disappointing me. He's only made me $3,200. Martin's only made me $3,800. Ben, he's made me $5,400. But why am I making more money than them? I mean, besides the fact that I'm the boss, but still. Anywho, let's can I buy? No. Ugh. Gross. Can I buy a I want to buy another garage. I saw a garage. I want to buy the garage. Can I buy the garage? Wait, am I in the right spot? Truck manager, garage manager. Damn, you trying to tell me there ain't no garages I can buy in this bitch? Oh, look at where they are. There's the ladies. The ladies are over here in this area. Oh, these are my girls. These are the boys. For some reason, they're not as brave as the girls are. The girls are venturing out. Cowards are staying local. So how do I buy? Buy more garages in the world to access the quick. So that's what I gotta do? I gotta find a garage in the world? Hold on, fam. I need a garage. What does a potential purchase for a garage look like? Okay. It's purple. Word. Wow, son. You gotta do business. You gotta do business. Oh my god, oh my god. I stopped. Will you let me out now? Gotta go down and exit. Pero que yo hice, papi? I'm speeding. This guy's out of his mind. No. I gotta remember. That's Tifa. You get to have a riding buddy, and it's a mod. You get to choose her or somebody else. I chose Tifa because she's from Final Fantasy. And you got a twin sister, Tifa. You can barely see her. She's shy. Like, yeah, I picked up a couple lot lizards. Shit. Alright. Oh my god! So me and this cop is taking the same exit. Punk ass cop? No. Why is he making a left turn like that? That's crazy. Yeah, like he's the one that's driving a big rig. Light's green, it means go. Now, thank you. Get out of here. I had a lady do that to me, yeah, in Minnesota, in Minneapolis. We were at a hotel that's right by the airport. That's right by. It's a hotel. It's a Marriott. It's across the street from the what is that mall? The America Mall, whatever the fuck. Anyways, I just checked in. I'm on the phone with my wife, and I just hang up, and I hear the knock on the door, and I'm thinking it's my people because we drove all the way up there. We just got dropped off. We were gonna go with Son to eat before going to bed and getting on the plane in the morning. And when we got there, there was a bunch of older people. And and this is a young woman, you know, she's like my age, a little younger maybe, blonde hair. She's got to be, I'm assuming it was the heels. She had to be about 6'3", so I'm assuming it had to be the heels. But she goes, "Hey honey, we're here for our date, da da da," and I'm looking at her like, heifer, what? No, like, nice try. I'm not, you know, I'm not in the mood for this. Like, I'm not. But then across the way, this ancient brother in Christ with the world's worst either dye job or toupee comes and goes, I think you're for me. And she's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." I'm like, "Yeah, not a problem." So she goes to his room. My boy calls me up and says, "Yo, I'm gonna go downstairs and have a butt before we head out." So I go downstairs with him. So we're outside, he's smoking, and we're having a conversation. And then come to find out, the restaurant we wanted to go to, I didn't feel like going there because there's alcohol and these people like to drink a bit. And I don't know them that well. So I don't want to. I wanted to make sure I'm not dealing with a bad, you know, bad drunk or whatnot. So I'm like, you know what? I'll stay here, whatever. So I go inside, and by that time, because I come to find out that we're having a what do you call that? Reunion, high school reunion. These people were like a high school reunion from like 1953 or whatever. So they're all there with name tags and whatnot. And, you know, it's a sea of old people. And of course, you got my big, tall, fat ass there. And then this tall lady there. So we have no choice but to look at each other. And she's like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Oh God," I'm avoiding eye contact because she was embarrassed as I was embarrassed, because I'm like, nah, fam. This is not what I signed up for. But yeah, that was hilarious. It was hilarious. I'm like, get up here. We upgraded the garage. There we go, we made it bigger. The truck headquarters. Why not have my company name on there? But yeah, it was an interesting thing, to say the least. It was very interesting. But I made like 3 or 4 trips to Minnesota to bring buses there because they needed buses. These people mainly concentrate on, like, I guess, coaches and city buses, maybe. That's what I seen. And mini, I guess, you know, buses for the elderly, I guess. But yeah, I did that. I did a trip to New York, which is horribles. I don't know how anybody can do that shit. Oh, I'm resting? I can rest in the garage? Yeah, I know, but... see what we got here. I've only discovered Western Star, Kenworth, Peter Blizzy. Matthew, I don't know what happened, but apparently the Stream Elements timed you out. I don't know what you sent, but they deleted you. Hopefully you weren't cussing nobody, but I hope you're okay. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I don't know why they did that, though. It says that it's timed out Matthew for 30 seconds. I don't know. But, yeah. This... guess I'll buy online here and spend the shipping toss. I want these guys to go over the road. Anyhow, I'll leave it there. Why bore you guys with the nonsense? So, we'll leave it here. You know, probably play something else. Jeremy Zia, whatever, 624, your mom, I believe was the name. 624 YAMOM was at the end. It was a long ass name. Either way, this gentleman or person, either way, bought us Stellar Blade. They shouldn't have, because I have it on the PlayStation. But I will stream that for a bit, maybe tomorrow. You know, because I don't like it when people spend money. You know, well, you heard me arguing with Rand Diddley about the gifts, because I feel uncomfortable, okay? I feel like a whore. No. I just don't feel right, you know? But, anyways, I know. I gotta learn to accept it, you know what I'm saying? Because that's disrespectful, turning down people's nice, what do you call that? Generosity? Yeah. I was gonna say niceness. Anywho. You know who I am, you know who I be, and I love you to death. J-Bo L'Assassino. As you can see, around, let me change it so you can see that. Right there, you see that stuff right here? Around that area. Let me bring my hand in the way. Down there, for you guys on Twitch and YouTube, you see that? That's my social medias if you want to follow me. On those of you on TikTok, if you want to look at my link, I got my links in my bio there. You want to follow me on all those social medias, that'd be great. Thank you for joining me this evening, afternoon, morning, depending on where you're at. I appreciate you so much, as always. We still, you know, little by little, we still doing this. We still, you know, trying to get this streaming stuff on the way. I'm enjoying it. Hopefully you are enjoying it as well. Like I said, I just did this to break up the monotony. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna see if I can get Stellar Blade up and running. I mean, to be honest, even though I do have it on the console, I want to see how it would look like on the PC. Considering the fact now that we're running a 5090 on this pig, excuse me, on this Glorilla. This, I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot her name. She's the one who named the my tower here. She's the one who named it. She's like, it's Glorilla. I'm like the rapper. Anywho, that's it for me. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, y'all stay safe. Oh, Randy, don't do that no more. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. And as always, I love ya. Deuces.
This has been another one. Bye.